YouTube? It's your girl Naya.
And Nikki.
And we back with another video. So we're gonna do a little mukbang. We made some homemade food, and we got a viewer topic. So Nikki, tell them what we eat.
We are eating spinach, Great Northern beans, and baked chicken. On her plate, she has rice with her food. I didn't want any rice.
Yeah.
Is that better?
I wanted rice. So, I know we ain't been posting videos, but we back.
And I'm also eating mine off a paper plate. It's always a stigma about people eating food off paper plates. I don't care. I ain't trying to wash dishes, so I'm gonna eat food off a paper plate.
I'm gonna put my beans on my rice. Good.
So, now I got a DM over the weekend from an anonymous individual.
They want to remain anonymous.
Of course, now you don't have her phone
Right.
to read, so we gotta wait till she get up and get her phone. But we're in November, Scorpio month. Well, actually it started October. Bless you.
Thank you.
Scorpio month, which means it's your girl Nikki's birthday. Not until the 16th, but I'll be 21. So yeah, we're gonna turn up.
Y'all gonna turn out with us. Yep.
Homemade spinach, like fresh spinach, is real good.
I'm not a fan of spinach, but I'm about to try it. It seems like every time I try spinach, I don't like it.
She ain't gonna like it this time. So I don't know why.
It's okay. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I don't like the texture. Like, slimy.
It ain't even slimy. She can eat greens though.
Love greens. Love them. This is so good though. I know some people just like their food not to touch. But putting these beans on this rice, honey. Honey. Ain't no joke. And
Cold
this
water is the
baked
best.
chicken though.
It's alright.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
It ain't my baked chicken. It's alright.
You can keep the greens, okay?
It'll do.
Don't come for me. Don't come for me.
Oh yeah, and Thanksgiving coming up. I know a lot of people, when holidays come, they go from Halloween, skip Thanksgiving, and go to Christmas, but can't forget about Thanksgiving, man.
That's me.
You can't forget about the turkey, the ham, macaroni and cheese in the
I
oven,
don't forget about it.
the stuffing.
I don't forget about it. It's just another day.
yams.
It's just another day.
Can't forget about that soul food.
Yeah, and then, but
Of course, I know a lot of people eat it on Christmas, but if I eat it on Thanksgiving, I don't want that same menu on Christmas. I don't want the ham, the turkey. If I just ate it Thanksgiving, I don't want to turn around and eat it on Christmas. But,
yeah.
you know, some people like it. But don't forget about Thanksgiving, y'all. It's a great holiday. That's the day where you're thankful of the things that you've done in your life. The people that came into your life. Even thankful. We can't never be clean on the camera. And be thankful for the ones that, you know, left your life. Ain't it right, Naya?
Right. You're absolutely right. And it's rice and beans, bang, do. Right about that. Anyway. Alright. Alright, so let me get into the viewer's topic. She want to remain anonymous, but she do want feedback. So feel free to leave comments below if you have your input on this situation. We're not here to bash anybody. We're not psychiatrists or anything. It's just, what would you do if you were in that situation?
Gail
okay.
And Oprah. Oprah and Gail. Minus the money.
Right. Okay, so y'all ready? I love you guys' YouTube videos. However, I need you guys' advice. I know y'all have been together for 7 years, and I think that is amazing. Nobody's perfect, so I know it wasn't easy. I have been with my girlfriend, and this is a girl, by the way. I have been with my girlfriend for almost 3 years. I'm 24, and she's 26. She is the stud in the relationship. I love her very much and would do anything for her. Lately, I have been finding myself feeling alone and bored. I ran into a guy that I previously dated before her, and things led to things I shouldn't have done. And now I'm pregnant and don't know how or when to tell her. Don't get me wrong, I love her to death, and I have realized I messed up. But I just want to make it work with her. But I'm afraid that she's not going to want to be with me after this. Please share some light on, first, Anaya, what would you do? And Nikki, what would you do? I would like to remain anonymous. Thank you, guys.
Alright, so what would you do?
Okay, she said, Anaya and Nikki, what would you do? So if she asked him, if I was her, what would I do? And if you was...
I just think it's more so if you was in that situation, what would you do?
That's a hard one, because, I don't know. I would definitely have to tell her. I don't know when. I don't know where. But I would definitely have to tell her. Because if you don't, you're going to get big, for number one. She's probably going to be more hurt that she found out and you didn't tell her, for number two. I would tell her, and just be prepared for the worst. Because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what type of girl she is. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, I don't know. But I would definitely tell her. And I can't tell you when. I can't tell you where. That's something you'll have to figure out. What's the right time for you?
So, my take on this situation, there's no way or a certain way you could tell someone that you're pregnant by somebody else to soften the blow.
Right.
First of all, one of the things that's going to hurt your girlfriend is finding out that she cheated on you with a guy. That right there is I think is going to really take the cake, is when she find out that you cheated on her with a guy. I think, and I can only speak on me. I think it'd be easier if you tell me you cheated on me with a female versus you telling me you cheated on me with a guy. I think I think that would be something I could work on. But I think being cheated on with a guy and then you're pregnant, that's just something. That's just like a big, I don't know, yeah, like that's just something I don't think anybody you'll be able to come back from. I think in my opinion, don't tell her at home. Go somewhere in the opening, restaurant or whatever. Now if she crazy, then it don't matter where you go and tell her, cause she just gonna flip. If she the type that just don't care how she looks or care where y'all at, she gonna flip. So, I think another thing is if she do decide to stay and stick around and work on it, just make sure once that child do come into this world that she doesn't look at that child and see him. Like she loves that child, like she birthed that child herself. Like she was a part of the making of that child. Like that's another thing. That's like one of the biggest things is making sure that when that child comes into the world, into y'all family or y'all dynamic, that child is being loved by both parties and not just one, and one just, is just there and like ignoring the child or whatever. So you just want to make sure that I think before, you stepped out, I think you should have had that talk. If something's bothering you, I think that's where a lot of people go wrong in relationships, is they don't have that talk. When something's wrong with them or when something's bothering them, they don't have that talk, that one-on-one, to have that talk so y'all can figure out a way to, work on whatever it is, the problem. A lot of people just feel like, okay, well, I'm just going to go and do this or whatever. I think communication is something that's lacking in a lot of relationships. I think trust is something that's lacking in a lot of relationships. Loyalty is something that's lacking in a lot of relationships. So I just think at the end of the day, what Naya said, you do gotta tell her at some point before you start showing.
Not even before you start showing. Tell her.
I mean, you gotta tell her before you start showing. Right, before you start showing.
I mean, don't once
you start showing, what you gonna say? Oh, I've been eating a lot of food.
I mean, I'm not saying go past that. I'm just saying you don't wait until you start showing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You gotta tell her before you start showing.
You need to work up on a plan right now. Like how you about to relay this message.
Yeah, how you gonna, let her know.
I mean, I don't know what type of person she is. I don't know how she gonna take it. You know that. So use what you know.
Mm-hmm.
Use what you know, because that situation can go either way.
Yeah, just go from certain situations y'all been in and how her reaction was. So if you already know,
but then again,
you already know what's going to take her off and what's going to make her.
Yeah, but then again, this is something that has never been an issue.
Right,
so.
But I'm saying, like, in our situation, I can tell you whatever in the store and you just going to go off. You do it all the time. You are very embarrassing. So I know, like, if I got something to tell you, it don't matter where I tell you at. I can tell you in the store. I can tell you in the restaurant. You're just very embarrassing. You just loud for no apparent reason. And then you got people stopping and shopping and looking at us. So I know if I got something to tell you, I'm not going to tell you in the store. Not going to tell you in the restaurant. I might as well just tell you at home.
So you're going to do me
because you're just embarrassing. You're just going to be loud for no apparent reason. So I know Anaya, and I know how Anaya reacts to certain situations. If we arguing or if I'm ignoring her, she's just gonna get loud. So it doesn't matter. I will never tell Anaya at a restaurant if I did something or at anywhere public where there's a lot of people, because she always say, I don't care if people are looking at me. She's just embarrassing. So I just tell her at home. I just tell her at home, so won't nobody be looking at me. It is what it is. But yeah, so just know, your partner. You know how your partner reacts to certain things. If she the type that she don't care where she at, and you tell her, and you already know she about to blow up because she don't really give a two F's where she at. Don't tell her in the public place. Tell her at the police department. Tell her at the hospital. Tell her at the fire station. You know, but yeah, at some point you're gonna have to tell her before, you know, you start showing. And I hope and I pray that y'all both can be able to get through this and get over this. And once this baby come in, she'll see it's a blessing more than, you know, pain.
If she decides.
Yeah, if she just decides to stay. But, you know, every action has a reaction, so.
Yeah. I know some things are a mistake. You didn't mean for it to happen that way. You didn't mean to get pregnant, you know. So it's just like, that's a crazy situation that
I will never want to be in that situation.
Yeah, that got to be hard to tell somebody, and it got to be hard for the person to take it.
Mm-hmm.
So comment down below and give her some advice. Don't bash her or anything like that, because everybody made a mistake.
Yeah, everybody did something in their life that they ain't proud of, you know. So just comment down below. Give our girls some advice on, you know, what would you do in that situation. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this video, and you know, we'll see you in the next one, because we out.
Peace.